Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are looking at the brand new Cinco de Mayo promo. It's actually a mini promo. It's going to last 2 days, so pretty similar to the Walk the Stage promo. So we're just going to be taking a look at that today. So you can read all the stuff on the right. I don't need to read that to you. You're playing events, you're getting some collectibles, you're going to trade them in for these 3 masters right here. You can take a look at their stats. Micah Hyde, not the greatest speed, really good zone coverage, not good man coverage, not good pursuit. I originally wanted him, a former Packer, and he's in the old Packers throwback, but his stats really just aren't that good. The other 2 cards you have here are the Chandler Jones linebacker. You take a look at his stats there. I would say stats on these cards really aren't the greatest, but they're still 98 overall, still 130 power, and there's a bunch of different ways that you can use them, even if you're not going to put them on your team. I feel like I'm probably going to go for either the Micah Hyde or the Andrews Pete, but we're going to have to see. So you saw their stats there. We're going to jump right into the hub for the Cinco de Mayo promo. On the left, you have the sets for the different players, and we'll take a look at those in a minute. But right now, I want to just point out the events that we have here on the right side. You can see that only 2 of them are open. One of them is locked currently. That's this one right here, the Lollipop Blitz. We're actually going to play one right now as I talk about it real quick. How the events are going to work is they're going to be on a rotation. So each individual event is going to be active and available for you to play for 6 hours, and then at the end of the 6 hours, it's going to become locked for 3 hours. So it's basically on a 9-hour rotation, 6 hours available, and 3 hours not available and locked. At all times, there's going to be, that was a bad pass. At all times, there are going to be 2 events there for you to play. So that's just something to note. They are all of cost, it's 45 Team of the Decade stamina. So I would recommend trying to get the first win for all of them. But if you can't, you can. If you want to grind one of them, you should do that. If you can get extra stamina somehow, you should do that. So we just won the event. From every single event, you're going to get 180 to 84 Team of the Decade player, and you're going to get 1 of the candy for that specific event. So this was the Lollipop event. We got 1 Lollipop candy, and then from the first win, you're going to get 10 of that specific candy. Oh, 13, my bad. I thought it was 10. I guess it's 13. I guess you get 13. And it has that check mark there. It is repeatable. You can do it up to 20 times. But that's basically how you get stuff. So let's jump over to the sets and show you how these are going to work. So to get the Masters, you're going to need 25 shields, and I'll show you how to get those in just a second. And then you're going to need 165 candy badges, but they're specific ones. So for the Micah Hyde, you need 70 helmet candies, 55 lollipops, and 40 footballs. And then it's different. It's 70, 55, and 40 for all of them. But which ones you need the most of are different for all of them. So you can see what it is for Pete there. You can see what it is for Jones. So looking at those, that's probably the event that you should grind if you have extra Team of the Decade stamina. And then you got some trade-ins down here. There's a unique one, the Pinata Phillip, that we'll look at in a second. So the Candy Shield Swap, 7 of any candy will get you 1 of those Cinco shields. If you trade in 4 80-plus Team of the Decade players, you'll also get a shield from that, and you need 25 of those to get the Master. A Candy Swap, this is a unique one. You trade in 2 of any candy, and you're going to actually be selecting 1 of 3. So there was a mistake on the guide that had been released yesterday, but you are going to be able to select from any of the candies, all 3 of them. And then the last set here is pretty interesting. You're going to trade in 5 80 pluses, 5 85 pluses, and 1 90 plus, all from the Team of the Decade promo. You're going to get a bunch of stuff out of it. you're going to get basically, so it doesn't tell you. Here you go. So you get 20 of each candy badge, and then you get 50 random candy badges. So I don't know if that's going to be like 50 of one of them, or if it's going to be 50 split up between them. But you're getting a lot of stuff out of this. So this is definitely a good option if you're really trying to grind for one or multiple of these masters. So with all of that said, that's everything that's in the game. I just want to hop over real quick to the guide to make sure you all have a look at that and make sure there wasn't any information that I missed. So this is the guide. You can see the start time, it actually wasn't on time. It was a bit late, but it's here. It's going to be here for 2 days. It's a 3-day mini promo. It says 3 days. It's going to exist on 3 different days, but it only lasts for 48 hours. As you can see, the event rotation, they're up for 6, they rest for 3. You can see what you get from each of the events. I went over all of this. You get, so here it actually does say 10 of the candies on the first win. We got 13. It might be 10 plus. I'm not sure. I would think that it's a constant number, but we'll have to find out as we go. But everything there is consistent. There's a set cost for your masters if you want a different kind of look at that. Again, 165 candies for each of them. There's all the collectibles or items that you're going to have. There's the trade-ins with the Pinata Phillip being the big one there. And then again here with the candy swap, it says 2 candies for a selection, 1 of 2. In the game it says 1 of 3, so obviously that's going to be what's correct, what's actually in the game. And then the very last thing is the achievements. There's actually a 24-hour refresh on it. All you're going to have to do is complete any of the Pinata Party Blitz, those 3 events. Just do it 5 times, any of them altogether 5 times, and you're going to get 13 candies of your choice, and 250 Team of the Decade points. So that's pretty much everything that there is in this mini promo for Cinco de Mayo. I hope you guys got the information you were looking for, and I hope you all have fun and get one of the masters that you want. That's going to be it for today. Make sure you all are staying safe as always, and I'll see you next time.